game one of the three-game series. The last time the Phillies played the Cardinals, they took 1 out of 3 in St. Louis, was not good for them. But this time around, we're gonna see if we try to win this one. And so the Phillies come to game 70 and 58 in the season. The Cardinals come to game 66 and 62 in the season. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Jesus Luzardo. And pitching for the Cardinals tonight will be Hunter Dobbins. And the Phillies are wearing the City Connect uniforms tonight, which that would be great. And it's also players weekend around Major League Baseball, where the Phillies players have custom bats made by bitches. So that's really kind of nice. And also they also have custom cleats made by somebody as well. So that's gonna be exciting as well too. So. Here the first time I got JD Wood Evan Herrera, Jordan Walker, Joshua Mason, Wade Jordan, Jose Furman, Emerson Ferreira, Brian Torres, and Pedro Valdez. And that is your St. Louis Cardinals starting lineup. What's the Star Wars? What's your dance? What's highlights? So coming up the back for the Cardinals, we have J.J. Witherholt. From the back for the Cardinals, no Cardinals plays on base. 0 out the first. Here we go. He's only going to victory. J.J. Runner catch goes 1-0. He's only going to victory. J.J. swing is 5-1. He's only going to victory. J.J. Runner catch goes strike 2 1-2. And he's only going to victory. J.J. go ready for it. And J.J. really low extra time. J.J. going to run the real system of baseball. And he's only going to victory. J.J. go ready for it. He's running catch goes that strike 3. And J.J. Little is out. J.J. Little, you got struck everybody by Hayes Dollar. Go sitting that corner's there. Yeah. First strike with Hayes Dollar 1K. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Ivan Herrera next to bat for the Marlins. For the Cardinals, the Cardinals players on base. When I don't top of the first, here we go. He's only got a victory. Ivan wait for it. And Ivan Herrera lines out to the first base of Alabama. Ivan Herrera is out. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Jordan Walker next to bat for the Marlins. And the Marlins players on base. 2 outs, top of the first, here we go. He's only going to victory. Jordan go wait for it. Runner catch goes ball 2-0. He's only going to victory. Jordan runner catch goes ball 2-0. He's only going to victory. Jordan go wait for it. Remember, the Phillies are unapologetic tonight, and we get to see Louis Reggie and the Seeking That Universe for the first time, y'all. So we can see it for the first time. So his swing that goes right to the grass, another single. Jordan Walker makes the first base for the Cardinals, and Jordan Walker singles on the ground ball to the third base and by his time. Jordan Morgan base to second base. Jordan Morgan base to second base on the throwing area by the third base and right side. Damn, right side, you have an error. So coming up next, the man for the Marlins, we have. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, you have Joshua. Beasley next to bat for the Marlins. Coming next to bat for the Cardinals, you have Joshua. Beasley coming next to bat for the Cardinals. We got no Cardinals player. We got one Cardinals player at second base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. He's only going to face for you, Joshua doing going swing. Like, how do you believe that that ball's going, gone? 2-run home run for Joshua Reed and the Cardinals on the board. So it's going the Cardinals have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and the Cardinals get a 2-run score at the top of the first. Thanks to Jordan Walker and Joshua Reed is 2-run home run. This is Joshua Reed's fourth home run of the 2026 season on the 5 on the right center field. Way to go, he's out. You got a home run 95 Joshua Reed out of all people, man. Man. Coming next to that for the Marlins, we have. Coming next to that for the. Coming next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Blaze Jordan. Coming next to bat for the Cardinals. No Cardinals players on base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. He's only going to pitch for Blaze going forward. The catcher goes low. He's only going to pitch Blaze going forward. And Blaze Jordan grinds out to the shortstop. Trey Turner due to the first base to Alabama in time. And Blaze Jordan is out. And that's the answer for the Cardinals. So let's go. The Cardinals have 2 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies maybe turn the bat to the bottom of the first. And the Dream Philly players the bat to the bottom of the first to be Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. Let's see what the Phillies gonna do now. So here gonna face that lineup. We have Kyle Schwarber, Leno DH, and Trey Turner bat second, playing shortstop. Bryce Harper batting third, playing right field. Loser Rizzi batting fourth, playing second base. Edward batting fifth, playing first base. Bryce Harper batting sixth, playing third base. Brandon Moss batting seventh, playing left field. J.T. Miller batting eighth, catching. And Justin Carver batting ninth, playing center field. That's your Phillies start lineup. Here goes $100, y'all. Yeah, it's not good at home. You running that one, Star Wars. You running that one. You ain't running for that one. So come at the bat for the Phillies. We had Cows going to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, 5 on the front. Here we go. $100 gonna pitch for the base for the grade board. He's swinging down with the 5 on 1. $100 gonna pitch for the grade for running catch goes balls on 1. $100 gonna pitch for the grade board. He's swinging that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls 1 and 2. $100 in the pitch space for the grade board. Castle lines out sharply to the center field. Evanson, and Castle is out. Castle, you 0 for 1. And now all the baseball players will have the thing on the side of their head say players weekend on the side of their heads, little patch on the side of their heads. That's a good thing. You had that on the side of this head? You know, that's gonna be interesting. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies, no Philly Bears on base. 1 out, 5 on the first, here we go. Here come question about Trey Turner. Hey, And Hunter Downs on the pitch going to be trying to go board. Ronnie catch goes to strike on the one. Hunter Downs on the pitch going to be trying to go board. Ronnie catch goes balls 1-1. Yeah, we are bad at the Cardinals. You St. Louis Cardinals, we are definitely bad at Star Wars. You ain't wrong. And $100 on that pitch going to be trying to go board. Ronnie catch goes to strike teams 1-2. Alright, Jay Turner got the baseball bat with his kids' names on it. Hey, he got the baseball bat with his kids' names on it. That's cute. You know, his kids always with him. And Jay Turner when the Lego cleats on. Jay Turner when the Lego cleats on all the kiddies too. And Hunter Downs on the pitch with Trey going forward. Ronnie catch goes the ball 2-2. And Hunter Downs on the pitch with Trey going forward. Ronnie catch goes the ball 3-2 the full count. Oh yeah, guys, the new guy that we acquired, Nestor Cortez, is in the minors playing the high A. So we ain't gonna see Nestor. We're not gonna see Nestor Cortez in the bigs for a while. So he's in the minors and high A. So to get better after the injury. So we might not see him up with the Phillies team for a while. So and $100 on the pitch with Trey going forward. Swinging the miss and that strike three. Trey turns out. Trey Turner, you 0-1 with your first strikeout. Can somebody get on base? Cause Cosper was struck out. Trey Turner struck out. Bryce Harper better get on base. If Bryce Harper strike out, we got 1 out. If Bryce Harper can't get on base, that's just this is a waste. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Of a nation. $100 gonna pitch $100 gonna pitch for Bryce going forward. Running catch swing and miss, and that strike one's 0-1. $100 gonna pitch for Bryce going forward. Running catch goes balls 1-1. $100 gonna pitch for Bryce going forward. We still got the silver shit on, we got the red head. You got the red with the fanatic on it. Is that the fanatic on it? Probably is. And $100 on the pitch by going forward. Ronnie catch goes the ball 2-1. And $100 on the pitch by going forward. Ronnie catch goes the ball 3-1. Oh yeah, that bat is nice. It's custom made. And $100 on the pitch by going forward. And that is ball 4. And Bryce Harper is ball 2 against the first base for the Phillies. And this is Bryce Harper's first ball of the game. So Bryce Harper draw the walk and got on base, y'all. Yeah, $100, you should have walked Bryce Harper. Yeah, that was the worst thing you did. And look at Louis Perez in the second neck uniform for the first time. Oh, that thing looks sexy. But coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Louis Perez next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 Philly player on first base, 2 outs, 5 on the first. Here we go. $100 on the pitch for Louis going forward. Ronnie's catch goes the strike one's 0-1. $100 on the pitch for Louis going forward. He's swinging that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Louis Perez to advance the first base for the Phillies. And Louis Perez got a hit. Louis Perez got a hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. Louis Perez got a hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. And Louis Perez got a hit. 1-for-1, y'all. Louis Perez singles on the ground ball to the center field. Everything. And Bryce Harper at the third base. So the Phillies have Louis Perez on first base and Bryce Harper on third base. Players in the corners there. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 2 outs, 5 on the first. Here we go. $100 gonna pitch in for Alec Bohm. Ronnie catch goes balls 1-0. Alec Bohm, get Bryce Harper home, please and thank you. Alec Bohm, if you get Bryce Harper home, we get on the board at least. $100 on the pitch for your average running catch goes balls 1-0. $100 on the pitch for your average going forward. Running catch goes ball 2-0. Well, these custom pass that the Phillies first got. Damn, they nice designs too. $100 on the pitch for your average $100 on the pitch for your average running catch goes ball 2-0. $100 on the pitch for your average going forward. Running catch goes the strike one is a 2-1. And $100 on the pitch count for your average away forward. Running catch goes of all three is a 3-1. And $100 on the pitch count for your average away forward. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls, a 3-2 is a full count. And $100 on the pitch count for your average away forward. Also went out. And Adabone flies out to the left field. Joshua Blaze in foul territory. Adabone's out. Adabone, you 0 for 1. Adabone, you 0 for 1. And you stranded Lewis Raisy and Vice up on base. Terrible. And that's the answer to the Phillies. So we scored. The Cardinals had 2 runs. The Phillies had 0 runs to end the first inning, gentlemen. And moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cardinals turn the red. Let's see the Cardinals going to turn the red at the top of the second. And that was 2-0 Cardinals. And the 3 Cardinal plays in the red at the top of the second will be. It'll be Jose Furman, Evanston Marina, and I think Ryan Torres. Recess Stowe, Philadelphia Stowe, wide receiver Devontae Smith believes the NFL players have a very little excuse for showing up to games without knowing exactly what they're supposed to do. Really, Devontae Smith said that? Coming the bag for the Cardinals, we have Jose Fleming in the bag for the Cardinals. The Cardinals play the Rays, Gerald, top of the second, here we go. Arizona got the pitch for Young. Arizona got the pitch for Jose, running catch goes ball low. Arizona got the pitch for Jose, running catch goes strike one. He's only going to pitch you Jose. You want to catch the ball 2-1. He's only going to pitch you Jose. You want to catch the ball 3-1. He's only going to pitch you Jose. You ready for win? You swing that one goes right in the back on top of the wall. And Jose Funny running around first, stop a second. Jose Funny got a double on. And then Jose Furman got a double on. This is Jose Furman's 14th double in the 2026 season on a sharp line drive to the left field of Brandon Morris. Damn it, Brandon Morris! So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Everson Moreno to next to bat for the Cardinals. We got one Cardinal player on second base, zeros. Top of the second, here we go. He's the other guy, Richie Everson, the way forward. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. He's the other guy, Richie Everson, going forward. Right now, catch goes the balls 2-0. He's the other guy, Richie Everson, going forward. He's swinging that one, it's a 5 balls and 2-1. Yeah, my defense is definitely bad. And your Cardinals might get smoked in the series against the Tampa Bay Rays. We was in 4.5. Well, good luck to them with that one. And Hayes the other gonna pitch every single way for win. Everson is out on the second base one to the third baseman, Bryson Stott to the second baseman, Louis Raising. Everson is out, but Jose Freeman advanced to third base. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Ryan Torres to next to bat for the Cardinals. We have one Cardinal player on third base, one out, top of the second. Here we go. Ace is only got a pitch for Ryan waiting for him. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. Ace is only got a pitch for Ryan waiting for him. Right now, catch goes to strike 1-1. Ace is only got a pitch for Ryan waiting for him. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 2 to 1-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch going to be running away for it. That ball's in the dirt, the ball 2 to 2-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch going to be running away for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls to 2-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you running away for it. You swing it down and Ryan Torres strikes on the foul team. And Ryan Torres is down. Ryan Torres, you got such an air by Hayes Jones going to sit there. That corner's done yeah. Second strikeout for Hayes Jones in 2 games. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Andrew Hodges next to bat for the Cardinals. We got one Cardinal player on third base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. He's only going to pitch good boy, Pedro Gray boy. Right now, catcher goes the balls 1-0. He's only going to pitch Pedro Gray boy. Right now, catcher goes the ball 2-0. He's only going to pitch Pedro Gray boy. Right now, catcher goes the ball 3-0. He's only going to pitch Pedro Gray boy. Right now, catcher goes to strike 1 is a 3-1. And Hayes is only going to pitch Pedro Gray boy. And that is ball four. And Pedro Hodges is going to advance the first base for the Cardinals. Way to go, Hazel. You walk your first bat of the game. Had to be Pedro Hodges of the St. Louis Cardinals. Terrible. The Rays lost today, really? We got a Roberts in y'all. And JT, you come around and talk to Haynes on because you're going to need some talking to. Okay, Cardinals up there. So it's going to calm the hell down, man. So coming up next, the bat for the Cardinals, we have JJ Weather Holt. Coming up next, the bat for the Cardinals, we have Cardinal players on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the second, here we go. Hayes are going to face for JJ going forward. Right now, catch go, the strike one is on one. And Hayes is only going to face for JJ going forward. Right now, catch goes, ball is going to win. And Hayes is only going to face for JJ going forward. Right now, catch goes, ball 2, the 2-1. And Hayes is also going to face for JJ going forward. Right now, catch goes, ball 3, the 3-1. And Hayes is also going to face JJ going forward. And JJ Woodhold flies out sharply to the center field and Justin Colvin. And JJ Woodhold is out. And that's the answer for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red, the Phillies turn the red at the bottom of the second. And it's still 2-0 Cardinals. And the 3 Philly Braves to the red at the bottom of the second will be Bryson Stott, Brandon Morris, and JT Remington. As far as the Bears, I feel like the quality would be the best team in this group. Just the way he's controlling the Bears, it doesn't matter if there's a lefty or righty. Oh, really? You can't really say about right stats. Okay. There you go. Okay, what's for the day right there. Alright, here we go. So coming up the bed for the Phillies, we have. So coming up the bed. Oh, look, if I start using the alien bed. We got this son Jackson name on it. Hey. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. Zeros. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Hunter Dawes got the pitch in the Bryce Stott going forward. Rodney catch goes balls 1-0. Hunter Dawes on the pitch when he start going forward. Rodney catch goes ball 2-2. Can we get a shot at the cleats that Bryce Stott's wearing on his feet? Can we get a shot at the cleats on his feet? Oh, no, he like that's the one that has his, yeah, the other one that has his other kid name on it. He like that one too. And Hunter Downs on that pitch when he started away from it. Rodney catch goes to strike one is a 2-1. We got one for the starter name and then one for the other kid name. That's one's name. And Hunter Downs on that pitch when he started going forward. Rodney catch goes to roll 3 is a 3-1. And Hunter Downs on that pitch when everybody started going forward. And that is ball 4. And Roger Stott is walking to advance the first base for the Phillies. And this is Roger Stott's first ball of the game. Hey, Roger Stott got on base for the wall. $100, you just walk another person? Yo, $100, you are just walking people. First you walk Rice off and now you walk Rice and Stott? Yo, $100, you need to stop walking Phillies players. You just walk 2 of them. $100 just walked 2 of the Phillies players. Terrible. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris takes the bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first base, zeros. Bottom of the second, here we go. Hunter Dawes on the pitch, going to play Morris away forward. Rodney catch goes to rolls 1-0. Hunter Dawes on the pitch, going to play Morris away forward. Rodney catch goes to strike one is 1-1. Hey, Brandon Morris using the bat, his sister base. Hey! This is the customer that day, man. And Hunter Dawes going to pitch, going to play Morris away forward. Rodney catch goes ball 2-1. Washington, yeah. James Morris. That's good. And $100 and then pitch gonna play Morris away forward. Come on, don't catch it. You ain't let it drop. Bang. This is the bounce on top of the wall. Brandon Morris running around first, stop a second. Brandon Morris got a double, yo. Brandon Morris got a hit. He's 1-4, yo. This is Brandon Morris' 18 double on the 2026 season on the line drive to the right fielder, Julian Logan. And the Phillies score the run, and the Phillies are on the board. So the score, the Cardinals have 2 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. The Phillies get the first run score, and the bottom of the second takes the Vice's time. Now we have a baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies on the boards, and now we have a baseball game there. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have JT Williams. Next to bat the Phillies, we have one feet on second base, zeros. Bottom of the second, here we go. $100 on the pitch, JT Williams for it. Running catch goes rolls 1-0. Running catch goes strike 1-1. $100 on the pitch, JT. Running catch goes rolls 1-1. $100 on the pitch, JT Williams for it. He's swinging that rolls all the way to the wall. And JT Williams run around first, stop a second. JT Williams got a double, yo. JT Williams got a hit. JT Williams 1-for-1, yo. And this is JT Williams 15 double on the 2026 season. On the short line drive to left fielder, Joshua Reason. And the Phillies are tied the game. So it's going. The Cardinals had 2 runs. The Phillies had 2 runs. Tied basically, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies get the second run score in the bottom of the second. Thanks to Brandon Morris. Game's tied by 10. Remember you. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Carver next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 feet on second base. Zeros, bottom of the second. Here we go. $100 on the pitch for Justin Wayborn. He's swinging that one's a miss ball on one. $100 on the pitch for Justin Wayborn. And Justin Cole was out in the sacrifice one to the third base and Jose Furman to the second base and Brian Torres. And Justin Cole was out. Justin Cole was 0 for 1, but J.T. Realmuto advanced to third base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Cosmo next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 feet player on third base, 1 out. Bottom of the second, here we go. $100 on the pitch, going to be swinging away for it. Swinging the miss, and the strike was on one. Cosmo, but get J.T. Realmuto home. Get JT Reader home. Come on, get JT home, Councilwoman. Come on. $100 JT. Running catch was swinging away, striking the one. $100 swinging away for one. Swinging away, striking the one. $100 swinging away for one. And Councilwoman grinds out to the second base and Brian Torres. Torres to do to the first base and Wade Julian in time. And Councilwoman down. Councilwoman, you 0 for 2. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 feet playing on third base. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. $100 got the pitch in for Trey going forward. Swinging the miss, and that strike one is 0 and 1. And $100 in the pitch in for Trey going forward. And Trey Turner flies out to the right fielder, Jordan Walker, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you over 2 with your first strikeout. Hey, you stranded J.T. Reader on third base. Terrible. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going to the Cardinals had 2 runs. The Phillies had 2 runs. Tied base for good, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Cardinals turn the bad. Let's see what the Cardinals going to do. Turn the bad top of the third. And the 3 Cardinals players in the bad top of the third beat. Alvin Herrera, Jordan Walker, and Joshua Breezy. Hopefully, I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. So, so, so coming at the bat for the Cardinals, we have Alvin Herrera in the bat for the Cardinals. No Cardinals players on base. 0. Top of the third. Here we go. Let's say it again. So coming at the bat for the Cardinals, we have Ivan Rivera in the bat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals plays on base. 0, top of the third. Here we go. Jesus is on. We're going to pitch coming for Ivan away for it. He swing it down when that's a 5 balls 0 and 1. And Hayes is on. We're going to pitch coming for Ivan away for it. Runner catches goes, balls 1 and 1. Hayes is on. We're going to pitch coming for Ivan away for it. He swing it down when that's a 5 balls 1 and 2. And Hayes is on. We're going to pitch for Ivan away for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. Ivan Herrera's out. Ivan Herrera got strike to 85 by Hayes. Arnold gonna send that Cardinals. They go, yeah. Third strike by Hayes. Arnold, 3 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Jordan Walker next to bat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals players on base. 1 out. Top of the third. Here we go. Hayes on the pitch. Jordan go wait for it. Runner catch goes balls 1 out. Hayes on the pitch. Jordan go wait for it. Swing and a miss, and strike 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 1-1. Hayes on the pitch. Jordan go wait for it. He swing it down was a foul to 1 and 2. It's 3 strikeouts by the way you start was. You missed the second one by earlier. Yeah, when I put you missed the second one when then we got the second one. So it's 3 strikeouts by the way. You kind of off again, Star Wars. And Hayes on gonna pitch for you, Jordan Gleason, and Jordan Walker asked for a towel, yo. And Jordan Walker came up in the back to some baseballs. Hayes on gonna pitch for you, Jordan Gleason. Runner catching goes the ball 2 to 2 and 2. And Hayes on gonna pitch for you, Jordan Gleason. Runner catching goes at strike 3. And Jordan Walker is out. Jordan Walker strike to F5, but Hayes on gonna send them. That Morgan is sitting there, the corners there go, yeah. 4 strike with Hayes on the 4 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Joshua Reeves next to bat for the Cardinals, and the Cardinals players on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Hayes only gonna pitch to Joshua go in for it. Right now, catch go, the strike goes on 1. Look like Fanatic right there. You know what was good. This is under the cup. Got the Fanatic space on the damn cup. And Hayes only gonna pitch for you, Joshua go in for it. Right now, catch go, the strike goes on 1. He's only pitch you, Joshua. Right now, catch go, the strike 2 goes on 2. He's only gonna pitch you, Joshua. Who's asked for Tommy on Joshua to the baseballs. And Hayes only gonna pitch you, Joshua. Swing that never on still on 2. He's only gonna pitch you, Joshua go in for it. And Joshua Williams strikes out the foul 10. And Joshua Williams is out. Joshua Williams got started over Hayes on send that the corners there, yeah. 5th strikeout for Hayes on 5 Ks. That's the yes for the Cardinals. So the Phillies had 2 runs. The Cardinals had 2 runs. The Phillies had 2 runs. Todd Mitchell then late Jalen. We went to the bottom of the third late Jalen. It's the Phillies turn the back. We see the Phillies can do the turn the back at the bottom of the third. And the 3 Phillies players to the back at the bottom of the third will be Bryce Harper, Louis Arrazy, and Adam Rome. Bryce Harper got 1. And Louis Arrazy's 1 for 1. And Adam Rome's 0 for 1. Right, we're back, guys. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have White Sox in the bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. Zeros, bottom of the third, here we go. Unburned Nation, Unburned Nation, Unburned Nation. $100 on the pitch for the Rice Board. Running catch those balls 1-0. $100 on the pitch for the Rice Board. Running catch goes the strike goes 1-1. $100 on the pitch for the Rice Board. He swinging that was a foul tip. It's a 1-2. And $100 on the pitch for the Rice Board. Running catch goes the ball 2 is a 2-2. And $100 on the pitch for the Rice Board. Running catch goes the ball 3 is a 3-2 to full count. And $100 in the pitch for the Rice Board. And Rice have an expert time you. And Rice will get right in the back by 6 on baseball. And $100 in the pitch for the Rice Board. He swung it down goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls and 3-2. And $100 in the pitch for the Rice Board. He swung it down when that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. So he's going to go right into the stage. That's another 5 balls, still 3-2. And $100 on that pitch going to be Rice Board. He swung it down when that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. 3 5 balls in this event for Bryce Harper. And $100 on the pitch going to be Rice Board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Bryce Harper down. Bryce Harper, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Dang, Bryce Harper, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Lewis and Reggie next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. $100 for the pitch getting away. Lewis going for it. Right as catch goes, the strike goes on 1. $100 on the pitch for Lewis going for it. Right as catch goes, balls 1-1. Lewis raising $100 on the pitch for Lewis going for it. Right as catch goes, ball 2 to 2-1. And $100 on the pitch going to be Lewis going for it. Right as catch goes, ball 3 to 3-1. And $100 on the pitch going to be Lewis going for it. Right as catch goes, the strike 2 is a 3-2 is a full count. And $100 on the pitch for Lewis going for it. And Lewis Reggie asked for time on young. Lewis Reggie get ready in the reference. It's on baseball. And $100 on the pitch getting for Lewis going for it. He swung it down with us the 5 balls and 3-2 to full count. And $100 on the pitch for Lewis going for it. He swung that and when the rest is on top of the wall. And Lewis Reggie run around first, stop a second. Lewis Reggie got a double, y'all. And Lewis Reggie got another hit. Lewis Reggie's 2 for 2, y'all. This is Lewis Reggie's 28 double on the 2026 season on a sharp 5 ball to the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Loser Reggie out here getting it, yo. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone next to bat for the Phillies. We got one feet in second base, one out, bottom of the third. Here we go. $100 on the pitch. We got Alec away for it. Right catching those balls, 1-0. And $100 on the pitch. We got Alec away for it. Right catching those balls, 2-0. And $100 on the pitch. We got Alec away for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls and 2-1. And $100 on the pitch. We got Alec away for it. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass. That's a single. Alabama will advance to first base for the Phillies. Alabama got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. Alabama singles on the short line drive to the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And the Phillies are taking the lead. So score, the Cardinals had 2 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs, and the Phillies get the third run score in the bottom of the third, thanks to loser raising. That was 3-2 Phillies. Cardinals, you looking so stupid right now. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 feet on first base, 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. $100 on the pitch when Stock away from it. Right catching on the strike on zone 1. And this one works every time. It's on the strike one. And $100 on the pitch when Stock right catching on the strike on zone 1. $100 on the pitch when Stock away from it. And Bryson started going into a force out to the first baseman, Blaine Julian, to the shortstop, J.J. Woodard. Alabama was out of second base, but Bryson started base to first base. Damn it, stop. Why had to go? Why get out of second? And now the Cardinals manager is challenging this. Oh, you kidding me? Stock got a base before you got that base room. Ain't no way. Look at this angle. And the challenge on the field was overturned, so Bryson Stock grounded to the Bryson Stock, you grounded. Now the call was overturned, Star Wars. So Bryson Stock grounded to a double play to the first base and Blaze Jordan to the shortstop, J.J. Woodard to the first base to the first base and Blaze Jordan. And Alec Boone was out of second base and Bryson Stock's out at first base. Oh, you kidding me? Terrible. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. So it's good. The Cardinals had 2 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs. It's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cardinals turn the red. Let's see the Cardinals going to turn the red top of the fourth. And the 3 Cardinals players, the red top of the fourth. will be Blaine Jordan, Jose Furman, and Everson Moreno. So coming at the bat for the Cardinals, we have Wade Jewelings in the bat for the Cardinals. No Cardinals players on base. Zeros, top of the fourth. Here we go. Hayes only going to pitch for you boys. Go forward. Runner catch goes to balls 1-0. Hayes only going to pitch for you boys. Go forward. He's swinging at the 5 balls 1-1. Hayes only going to pitch for you boys. Runner catch goes to balls 2-2-1. Hayes only going to pitch for you boys. Go forward. Swinging at the 5 balls 2-2. And Hayes only going to pitch for you boys. Go forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Blade Jordan's out. Blade Jordan got struck at 5 by Hayes. Only going to sit in there. Cardinals, there go yeah. 6 strikeout by Hayes. Only 6 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Jose Furman next to bat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals players on base. 1 out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Hayes is only going to face with you, Jose. Go forward. Runner catch goes to strike 1-1. Runner catch goes to strike 1-1. And Hayes is only going to face with you, Jose. Go forward. Runner catch goes to balls 1-1. And Hayes is only going to face with you, Jose. Go forward. Runner catch goes to balls 2-1. And Hayes is only going to face it for you, Jose. Go forward. Runner catch goes to balls 3-1. And Hayes is only going to face it for you, Jose. Go forward. Runner catch goes to strike 2. Runner catch goes to strike 2. 3-2 to full count. He's swinging at the 5 balls 3-2 to full count. Runner catch goes to strike 2. 3-2 to full count. Hayes only going to face you, Jose. Go forward. He swings that one, goes right into the stands, and that's the 5 balls 3-2. At least that called been called there. And Hayes is only going to face you, Jose. Go forward. And Jose Furman grounds out to the third baseman. Vice started threw it to the first baseman at a moment in time. And Jose Furman is out. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, you have Everson Moreno next to bat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals plays on base. 2 outs, top of the board. Here we go. Hayes only going to pitch you, Everson. Go forward. It was swinging a miss, and that strike 1-1. And Hayes only going to pitch you, Everson. Go forward. Runner catch goes balls 1-1. Hayes is only going to pitch you every single way forward. Right now, catching go to strike twos at 1-2. Yeah, this other pitch getting ass though this game. And Hayes is only going to pitch for you every single way forward. Right now, catching goes 1-2 to 2-2. And Hayes is only going to pitch for you every single way forward. Swinging and missing, that strike three every single way. Is out of swing, got strike everybody, but Hayes only going to sit there. And then the Cardinals do yeah. 7 strike over Hayes on 7 Ks. And that's the years for the Cardinals. So it's going to Cardinals have 2 runs, the Phillies have 3 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the pool, ladies and gentlemen, the Phillies on the red, the Phillies to the red, the bottom of the pool. And the 3 Philly players, the red, the bottom of the pool will be Randy Morris, JT Realmuto, and Justin Coleman. Randy Morris is 1-1 with a double RBI in the run. JT Realmuto is 1-1 with a double RBI. And Justin Coleman has no stat line. The one time wish that is not in the stream today. Damn. Wish that's missing this whole stream tonight, like. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you kids are gonna go back to school soon. Next Monday, so yeah, that's your last weekend of summer vacation, summer break, and then you're back to school Monday, so you better enjoy it while you can. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris going to bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. Zeros, bottom of the fourth, here we go. $100 on the pitch, going to play Morris, waiting for it. Right in the catch goes Rose 1-0. And $100 on the pitch, going to play Morris, waiting for it. Rodney's catch goes to strike one, 1-1. And $100 on the pitch, going to play Morris, waiting for it. You swing it there when that's the 5 balls and 1-2. We need the berries. Hey, if we can get one more days, maybe close to the berries again. And $100 on the pitch going to play Morris, waiting for it. Rodney's catch goes to ball 2 to 2-2. And $100 in the face going to play Morris, waiting for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Randy Morris is down. Randy Morris, you 1 for 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had JT Realmuto next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the fourth, here we go. $100 on the base, going to play JT waiting for it. Right in the catch goes to strike one, 0-1. And $100 on the base, going to play JT waiting for it. Right in the catch goes to 1-1. $100 in the Piskin and William JT Rayburn. Running catch goes to roll 2-2-1. And $100 in the Piskin and William JT Rayburn. Ronnie's catch goes to roll 3-3-1. And $100 in the Piskin and William JT Rayburn. $100 in the Piskin JT Rayburn. Ronnie's catch goes to strike 2 is a 3-2 to full count. And $100 in the history, JT Rayburn. And JT Rayburn asked for Tario. JT Rayburn can revenue members on baseballs. And $100 in the history, JT Rayburn. And that is ball 4. And JT Rayburn is rolled and that's the first base for the field. And this is JT Rayburn's first one game. And come on, Coburn. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Corbett next to bat for the Phillies. No one to play on first base. 1 out, about the fourth. Here we go. $100 on the Piskin and William Justin Rayburn. Ronnie's catch goes balls 1-0. And $100 on the Piskin Justin Rayburn. And Justin Corbett flies out to the left fielder. Joshua Williams and Justin Corbert's out. Justin Corbett, you're 0 for 1. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Sword next to bat for the Phillies. We have 1 free player on first base. 2 outs. Bottom of the board. Here we go. $100 in the Piskin and William Sword Rayburn. And Kyle Sword pops out to the catcher. Faded apologies and foul territory. And Justin and Kyle Sword down. Kyle Sword, you 0 for 3. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So it's going to the Cardinals had 2 runs. The Phillies had 3 runs at the end of the 4th inning, Jalen. And we know to the 5th inning, Jalen. If the Cardinals turn the red, let's see the Cardinals going to turn the red at the top of the field. And the 3 Cardinals plays in the red top of the field will be Ryan, Torres, JJ, Winterhold. We Ryan, Torres, and Pedro, Agents, and JJ Winterhold. This is you're gonna get the money to buy new register cards and stuff. Last time I checked. We'll keep it on when you get some got to make some. That's why you go up there. That's why you go over the top there. So coming at the bat for the Cardinals, we have Brian Torres in the bat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals plays on base. 0 top of the fifth. Here we go. He's holding the best way Ryan going for it. Runner catching on the strike on the one. He's holding the best way Ryan. He's swinging at the back on the two. He's holding the best way Ryan going for it. And Ryan Torres that's for Tamarino. And Ryan Torres were in the regular system of baseball. He's holding the best way Ryan going for it. Runner catching on the balls 1 and 2. He's holding the best way Ryan going for it. And Ryan Torres flies out to the right fielder, Bryce Harper, and Ryan Torres is out. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Pedro Padres coming next to bat for the Cardinals, and Cardinals players on base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. He's over with a pitch sweep. Pedro going forward. Runner catching on the strike one's on 1. He's over the pitch sweep. Pedro going forward. Runner catching on the strike on 1. He's over the pitch sweep. Pedro going forward. And Pedro Padres flies out to the right fielder, Bryce Harper, and Pedro Padres is out. Coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have J.J. Withers home. The next to bat for the Cardinals, and Cardinals plays on base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Haynes out on the base being J.J. going forward. Runner catches goes the balls 1-0. Haynes is out on the base being J.J. going forward. He's swinging there, 1 that's a 5 balls, 1-1. Yep. I gotta take you right there. Ooh, take you so bad. Damn, hit it right in the foot. They do it right in the foot. And Hayes on the pitch when JJ going for it. Right, ooh. Runner catch goes the ball 2 to 2-1. Damn, JJ, you could have caught that. And Hayes on the pitch when JJ going for it. And JJ with a hold ice for Tamarino, and JJ with a hold. With weapon the red to the baseballs. Runner catch goes the strike 2 runner catch the ball 2-1. And on the pitch to JJ. Swing at the runner catch goes strike 2-2. And on the pitch to JJ. JJ with a hold ice for Tamarino, and JJ with a hold weapon the red to the baseballs. And on the pitch to JJ going forward. Runner catch goes the ball 3-2 to full count. And Hayes on the pitch to JJ going forward. Swing in the pitch, and that's strike 3. And JJ with the hold down. JJ with the hold got strike 8 by Hayes on for the second time. We'll send that Cardinals back up, yeah. 8 strike over Hayes on 8 Ks. And that's the end for the Cardinals. So the score is the Cardinals had 2 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs. We move on to the bottom of the fifth game. It's the Phillies turn the bad. Let's see the Phillies turn the bad, the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Phillies back to the bad, the bottom of the fifth. We Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, and Louis Arasi. Trey Turner's over 2 with a strikeout. Bryce Harper over 1 with a walk and a strikeout. And then Louis Arasi is 2 for 2 with a double and a run. Thank you. So coming the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner going to bat for the Phillies, no Phillies versus the Rays. Zeros, bottom of the fifth, here we go. $100 on the pitch for Trey Gray Board. Running catch goes balls below. $100 on the pitch for Trey Gray Board. Who got injured? Injured delay. The pitcher got, for the Cardinals got an injury. Oh, that's not good. Let's see how bad this is. The Zubs having a good game. He's started out rough, but then he made them in the last couple of innings. He did really do much better. So so that's a good thing. So yeah, $100 out the game. Figure that. Well, the St. Louis Cardinals starting pitcher, $100 come out of the game because he felt like he got an injury. So I guess the Cardinals manager got to go to the bullpen now. Damn, $100 got injured in the baseball game. Jeez, now that you know. Well, guys, $100 got injured in the baseball game. Is coming out the game. So the St. Louis Cardinals going to the bullpen. Pitching change for the Cardinals. I don't wish no injury on anybody, but whatever the injury $100 got, I hope he's okay because then he couldn't even finish his outing. So yeah, that's for 5 innings and damn. When he lasted for $100 only lasted for 5 innings with 78 pitches. Yeah. That is like not a good thing. So he probably was supposed to pitch tomorrow, and then they gotta switch that out. They gotta switch that up for the Royals game because. Alright, so pitching change for the Cardinals. So $100 is taken out of the game. He got injured, and coming to pitch for the Cardinals will be Caleb Ferguson. So I was injured nobody out because the fucking team was one of our Phillies pitchers or hitters or is the visiting teams. That's never gonna get injured. You can't finish out. You can't finish your. You can't finish your inning. You can't finish your outing. You only last for 5 innings. You couldn't even get to 98 pitches. You couldn't even get that far That's bad because then, so, never could feel like that. You took it. It's still tough out too. Alright, here we go. And Kennedy focusing on the pitch, getting for each other going forward. Right, the catch goes the ball 2-2-0. And Kennedy focusing on the pitch, getting for each other going forward. You swing it down when it's a 5-balls and 2-1. When the catch goes to strike when it's 2-1. Kennedy focusing on the pitch, for each other going forward. You swing it down when it's a 5-balls and 2-2. And Kennedy focusing on the pitch, for each other going forward. Rodney catch goes the ball 3 to 3-2 in the full count. And Kennedy focusing on the pitch, getting for each other going forward. And that is ball 4. And Trey Turner is going to race the first base for the Phillies. This is Trey Turner's first one of the game. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies, and we got 150 on first base, 0. Bottom of the fifth, here we go. Kevin Ferguson got a pitch when he's going forward. Bryce Harper, why would you ground into a double play? Bryce Harper ground into a double play to the second baseman, Brian turns to the shortstop, J.J. Woodhill, to the first baseman, Blake Jr. Trey Turner's out of second base, and Bryce Harper's out of first base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Lewis Racing next to bat the Phillies, no Phillies Bears on Rays. 2 rounds, bottom of the fifth, here we go. Caleb Ferguson gonna pitch for Lewis Gray for 1. Riley catch goes to strike one's on 1. And Caleb Ferguson gonna pitch for Lewis Gray for 1. He's swinging that one as the foul ball zone 2. And Caleb Ferguson gonna pitch for Lewis Gray for 1. And Lewis Gray asks for a time on your Lewis Gray to get up in the regular season baseballs. And Caleb Ferguson gonna pitch for Lewis Gray for 1. He's swinging that one as another foul ball still on 2. And Caleb Ferguson gonna pitch for Lewis Gray for 1. Riley's catch goes the balls 1 and 2. And Caleb Ferguson gonna pitch for Lewis Gray for 1. Don't catch it, don't They're going to the Philly sports guy right there. Hey, the Philly sports guy's on cam. It's on TV. Shame, he always be on TV, I tell you. And Lewis Raisy flies out to the center fielder, Evan Sanford, and Lewis Raisy down. Lewis Raisy, you 2 for 3. And that's 3 runs for the Phillies. So scored the Cardinals had 2 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs, and the Phillies driven. Went on to the 6th inning driven. As the Cardinals turn the red, let's see the Cardinals going to turn the red, top of the 6th. And the 3 Cardinals players in the red, top of the 6th week. Ivan Herrera, Julian Walker, and Joshua Reason. And we're going to pick the 2 Phillies of the week. Had to be Bryson Stott and Edible. Yep. Instead of having 1 Philly, we're going to have 2. He's also pitching always. Coming to bat for the Cardinals, we have Ivan Herrera coming to bat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals plays already. 0, top of 6, here we go. He's only going to pitch for Ivan Gray for 1. He's swinging that one as a foul ball to only 1. He's only going to pitch for Ivan Gray for 1. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-1. And he's only going to pitch for Ivan Gray for 1. Runner catch goes the ball 2 to 2-1. He's only going to pitch for Ivan Gray for 1. Runner catch goes to strike 2 to 2-2. He's only going to pitch for Ivan Gray for 1. And Ivan Herrera is for time with you, and Ivan Herrera can run in the regular season baseballs. And he's only going to pitch for Ivan Gray for 1. He's swinging that one, that's a foul ball to 2-2. And Haley's only gonna pitch me. I was waiting for it. Running, swinging, they go right to the grades, and that's a single. Alvin Herrera will base the first base for the Cardinals. Alvin Herrera singles on the ground ball to the third base, and Bryson stunned. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Jordan Walker next to bat for the Cardinals. We got one Cardinal player on first base. Here else, top of 6, here we go. Hayes is only going to pitch for Jordan going for it. Runner catch go to strike ones on 1. And Hayes is only going to pitch for Jordan going for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. Hayes only going to pitch for Jordan going for it. And Jordan Walker has for Tyrell Young. Jordan Walker rapping the balances on baseballs. And Hayes is only going to pitch for Jordan going for it. He swing it that one, that's a 5 balls 0-2. And Jesus is all on the pitch for Jordan Way for it. Runner catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Hayes is all on the pitch for Jordan Way for it. That ball's in the dirt. That ball's in the dirt. It's a ball 2 to 2 and 2. And Hayes is all on the pitch for Jordan Way for it. Runner catch goes ball 3 to 3 and 2 is a full count. And Hayes is all on the pitch for Jordan Way for it. Damn! You swing that, go high, you go way with it, way back there, that ball's going, gone. 2-run home run for Jordan Walker, and the Cardinals have taken the lead. So it's going, the Cardinals had 4 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs, and the Cardinals get a 2-run score. And the Cardinals get a 2-run score in the top of the 6, thanks to Ivan Herrera and Jordan Walker's 2-run home run. This is Jordan Walker's 27 home run on the 2026 season on a 5-hole in the right center field. The home run king, guys, just hit a home run. The guy who won the home run derby hit a home run. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Like, are you serious right now? The guy who won the home run derby hit a home run. Like, come on. One person you know would have hit a home run. The coming next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Joshua Reeves next to bat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals plays away 0, top of 6, here we go. He's only going to pitch in there for you. Joshua, runner can go to strike 1. He's only pitching Joshua going forward. Runner can go to strike 2 on 2. He's only pitching Joshua going forward. And Joshua Reeves has for Tyler on Joshua leads the 11 and 11 to the base holes. He's only going to pitch to you. Joshua going forward. He's swinging that with the 5-0 zone 2. He's only going to pitch to Joshua going forward. Runner catch goes balls 1 and 2. And he's only going to pitch to Joshua going forward. Runner catch goes balls 2 and 2. Hayes already got 2 home runs knocked over him. Yo, that second home run knocked on him. And Hayes only going to pitch to Joshua going forward. Swinging and missing, that's strike 3. And Joshua is out. Joshua gets struck out the second time by Hayes. Only going to send that call to strike out. Yeah. Nice strike over Hayes on the 9Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Blaze Jordan. Next to bat for the Cardinals, the Cardinals plays on base. 1 out, top of the 6th, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, going to pitch for you Blaze, going forward. Right now, catching goes the balls on through. Ladies and gentlemen, going to pitch you Blaze, going forward. Swinging the miss, and that strike goes 1-1. Ladies and gentlemen, going to pitch you Blaze, going forward. Hey! Now you won't get there. Your swing that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Blaze Jordan will advance the first base for the Cardinals. And Blaze Jordan singles on a fly ball to the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Ed Won't can't catch that shit. Bryce Harper, you couldn't get that shit. Oh, come on. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Jose Furman. Next to bat for the Cardinals, we got one Cardinal player on first base, 1 out, top of the 6th, here we go. Our defense is killing us, Star Wars. Can't catch shit. Our defense is killing us. So coming next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Jose Furman. Next to bat for the Cardinals, we got one Cardinal player on first base, 1 out, top of the 6th, here we go. Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose, going forward. Right now, catching on the strike was on 1. Ladies and gentlemen, first Jose going forward. And Jose Furman next for Tyler Young. Jose Furman can rub in the red system on baseballs. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. Right now, catching on the strike 2 is 0-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. You swing at that one, that's a 5-0, 0-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. You swing at that one, that's another 5-0, still 0-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you. Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. Right now, catching up the balls 1-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. Right now, catching up the ball 2-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. You suck at that one, that's a 5-0, 2-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. Right now, catching goes the ball 3-2 to full count. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. And Jesus is all going to do a pitch over to our first baseman, Elbow, to make sure that Blaze Jordan to get off the first base bag. We can send him one at first base. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. You swing at that one at the 5-0 and 3-2. And Jesus is all going to pitch for you, Jose going forward. And Jose Furman pops out to the shortstop Trey Turner. And Jose Furman is down. Yeah, Hayes all need to come out the game. Hayes all after 110 pitches. Yeah, he need to come out the game. So we had the Phillies interim manager Don Manley come to the mound to talk to Hayes Arnold. And he's taking out the game, pitching change for the Phillies. Oh my God, Tim Major coming to this game. Good Lord. Tim Major coming to the game, yo. Guess what star was Tim Major coming to this game? Oh, Tim. One thing is good about this game is that with the Phillies only got about one run, so if we can get back in this game somehow, that would be nice. So pitch change for the Phillies are Jesus Luzardo is that pitching night coming back to the Phillies with Tim Major. The Hayes Other was 5.5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, 2 home runs, and a 3.35 ERA. Alright, Tim Major, don't mess us up, Tim. So coming up next, the bat for the Cardinals, we have Emerson Pereira. Next to bat for the Cardinals, we got one Cardinal player on first base, 2 outs, top of the 6th, here we go. Tim Major gonna pitch, gonna be Emerson ready forward. Right that catch goes balls below. Tim Major gonna pitch for you, Emerson ready forward. He's swinging down when that's a 5 balls, 1-1. Swing that goes right to the stands, and that's a 5 balls, 1-1. And Tim Major gonna pitch, gonna for you, Emerson ready forward. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls, 1-2. And Tim Major gonna pitch, gonna for you, Emerson ready forward. Right that catch goes ball 2-2. And Tim Major gonna pitch for you, Emerson ready forward. And swing that goes right to the grass, not single. Everson Murray will race the first base for the Cardinals. Everson Murray singles on the short line drive to the singles on the short line drive to the center fielder Justin Crawford. And Blake Jordan races the third base. So the Cardinals had Everson Murray on first base and Blake Jordan on third base. And plays to the quarters down. Damn. These guys are put there. So coming up next, the bat for the Cardinals, we have Ryan Torres. Next to bat for the Cardinals, we got the Cardinal players on first base and third base. 2 rounds, top of 6, here we go. Sam Major gonna pitch for Ryan Ray Bowen. Run that catch goes, the Rolls 1-0. Run that catch goes, Rolls 1-0. Tim Major gonna pitch for Ryan Ray Bowen. Run that catch goes, the strike one's 1-1. Shout out to the 3 people watching Chain Naked for likes. And Tim Major gonna pitch for Ryan Ray Bowen. And Brian Torres runs out to the catcher, J.T. Reno, who threw to the first base at other moment time, and Brian Torres is out. That's what you get, Brian Torres. You don't run on JT. You don't run on JT. You get you out. And that's 3 runs for the Cardinals. So let's go. The Cardinals had 4 runs. The Phillies had 3 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the sixth inning, Jalen. It's the Phillies turn the Vegas to the Phillies turn the Vegas at the bottom of the sixth. And the three Philly players to the Vegas at the bottom of the sixth will be Alec Bohm, Bryson Stott, and Brandon Morris. Alec Bohm is 1 for 2 RBI. Bryson Stott's 0-1 with a walk and a run. Brandon Morris is 1 for 2 with a double, a strike, and RBI. So coming, okay. Uh, so coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm from the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans, no A's. Zeros, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Cannon Ferguson got a pitch connect by Alec Gray Bowen. Rodney Castellanos Rolls 1-0. And Cannon Ferguson got a pitch by Alec Gray Bowen. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 1-1. And Cannon Ferguson got a pitch by Alec Gray Bowen. The swing that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Adderall will advance to first base for the Phillies. Adderall got another hit, he's 2 for 3 on. And Adderall singles on a short line drive. And center fielder Everson Pereira. I'm talking about Adderall, get yourself on base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free player first base, 0 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Cannon Ferguson got a pitch. Cannon Ferguson got a pitch. Cannon Ferguson Stock got Ray Bowen. Rodney catches goes and strike one is 0-1. They got Ryan Cook on the run in. Oh yeah, oh jeez. And Cannon Ferguson got a pitch. Stock got Ray Bowen. Rodney catches goes rolls 1-1. And Cannon Ferguson can never pitch, gonna play stock away Bowen. You swing it down when it's a foul tip to 1-2. Bowen. Get Grace, Boom, come away. And Cannon Ferguson can never pitch when you start away Bowen. Rodney catches goes the ball 2-2. And Cannon Ferguson can never pitch, gonna play stock away Bowen. Rodney catches goes the ball 3-2 to full count. And Caleb Ferguson in the pitch rate start going forward. Rodney catches go to strike three. Rodney starts down. Rodney catch go to strike three. Rodney starts down. Rodney start you over one with your. Oh, they got chance there. That's a strike. And Rodney starts down. Rodney start you over two with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears. Got one Philly Bear on first base. One out. Bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Caleb Ferguson got the pitch connect by Morris. Ready for it. Rodney catch goes. Balls 1-0. And Caleb Ferguson got the pitch connect by Morris. Ready for it. He swing it there when that's a foul balls 1-1. That was a dumb chance on Rodney to start down. And Caleb Ferguson got the pitch connect by Morris. Ready for it. Rodney catch goes to strike two to 1-2. And Caleb Ferguson got the pitch connect by Morris. Ready for it. He swung down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Brandon Morris remains the first base for the Bills. And Brandon Morris got another hit. Brandon Morris is 2 for 3, y'all. Brandon Morris got another hit. He's 2 for 3, y'all. Brandon Morris singles on the ground ball to left field. Joshua Bianzi. And the other one was at second base. And the Phillies had Brandon Morris on first base. And the other one was second base. And we got the Cardinals manager coming to the mound to talk to Caleb Ferguson. That ain't good, and he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Cardinals. So pitch change for the Cardinals. So Caleb Ferguson done pitching tonight because the pitch for the Cardinals be going in. Grace here for. Yeah, we need some runs here. We need something. So we're only down about 1 run. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Reardon. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first and second base. 1 out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Morning got a pitch connect for you. J.T. get ready for it. Running catch goes balls 1-0. And going to the face going to JT going for it. He's saying that goes right into the grass. Another single. JT really the first base for the Phillies. Able to win to the wall. JT went on first stop and second. JT got a W. JT got another hit. JT is 2-2 on this. JT made a 16 double on the 2026 season on the line drive to the left field of Joshua Williams. And Randy Moss raced third base. The Phillies had JT made the second base and Randy Moss on third base. And the Phillies had tied the game. So it's going. The Cardinals had 4 wins. The Phillies had 4 wins. Ty Mitchell get win. Jay win. The Phillies get the 4 wins. Scoring the bottom of the 6 takes to Alabama. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we had Justin Culver next to bat the Phillies. We got Peyton Barry in second base and third base. One out, bottom of the 6. Here we go. Justin Culver, get Bernie March home. Justin Culver, get Bernie March home. And going to get a pitch in for Justin going for it. Running catch goes strike 1. And going to get a pitch for Justin going for it. Running catch goes 1. And going to get a pitch for Justin going for it. Running catch goes 1-2-1. And going to get a pitch for Justin going for it. And Justin Cole was out in the second base spot to the center field area for Justin Cole was out just over 1. And JT Miller raised the third base. But the Phillies go and the Phillies have taken the lead. So it's going the Cardinals have 4 wins, the Phillies have 5 wins, the Phillies get their 5th one score in the bottom of the 6th, thanks to Bernie Morris. Now it's 5-4. Cardinals, you looking like shit. So coming up next to the Phillies, we had Kyle Smoke next to the Phillies. No, we got Philly Bears on first base and third base. So we got coming next to the Phillies, we got 1 Philly Bear on third base. 1 out. 2 outs, top of the 6th, bottom of the 6th, here we go. And Gordon Grable touching both Kyle Smoke. So the Phillies had Kyle Smoke on first base and JT on third base. Coming up next to the Phillies, we had Troy Turner next to the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, here we go. Gordon got a pitch in the base, trying to get ready for it. Riders catch goes to Rose 1-0. And Gordon got a pitch in, trying to get ready for it. And Trey Turner flies out to the center fielder, Evan Turner, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you over 3 with your first strikeout. Trey Turner, you over 3 with your first strikeout. And you stranded Cosmo and JT on base. 10, well, that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So it's going the Cardinals have 4 runs, the Phillies have 5 runs at the end of the 6th inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies it's the Cardinals turn the red. Let's see the Cardinals and then turn the red at the top of the 7th. The 3 Cardinals players in the red at the top of the 7th lead. Perry Jones, Paul James, J.J. Willard Holt, and Ivan Herrera. So coming at the bat for the Cardinals, we had Pedro Hodges in the bat for the Cardinals. No Cardinal plays on base. 0, top of the 7th. Here we go. Tim Razor got a pitch in the ball. You Pedro going forward. Run that catch goes balls 1-0. Tim Razor got a pitch. You Pedro going forward. Run that catch goes ball 2-0. And Tim Razor got a pitch. You Pedro going forward. He swing that one goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Pedro Hodges right will advance to first base for the Cardinals. And Pedro Hodges singles on the ground ball to the left field of Brandon Morris. Yeah, I don't know why the Star Wars don't jump right and keep intimidation. I don't understand it. But see, that happened. See, Pedro got a single just for that. The first substitution for the Cardinals, Nathan Cho is going to pinch run for Pedro Hodges. To come up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have J.J. Woodhull connects to bat for the Cardinals. We have one Cardinal player on first base. 0, top of 7, here we go. Tim Hayes is going to pinch for J.J. going forward. Ronda catch goes the balls 1-0. Tim Hayes is going to pinch for J.J. going forward. We swing that one's a 5 balls 1-1. Tim Hayes is going to pinch for J.J. going forward. Ronda catch goes to strike 2 is 1-2. Tim Hayes is going to pinch for J.J. going forward. And Nathan Church takes off, and he is safe at second base. This is Nathan Church 8th steal on the 2026 season on second base. And Tim Hayes is going to pitch for J.J. going forward. He swung it down when that's a 5 balls 1-2. And Tim Hayes is going to pitch for J.J. going forward. And Tim Hayes is stuck on the mound. And Tim Hayes is going to pitch for J.J. going forward. Right now, catcher goes the ball 2-2. And Tim Hayes is going to pitch for J.J. That ball's in the dirt, the ball 2-2. Tim Hayes is going to pitch for J.J. going forward. You swing it down when it's a 5 balls 2-2. What's up, Jaden? And Tim Hayes is going to pitch for J.J. going forward. Right now, catcher goes the ball 3-2 to full count. Yeah, I'm doing the Eagles anymore. If you check my live stream page, it's already scheduled. The Eagles and Patriots games already scheduled. All you do is click on and just hit another. Once you click on the Eagles and the Patriots on stream that's at 7, just click on it, just hit notify me, and you get notified when the stream goes live. So yeah, you just click on the Eagles and Patriots stream and hit notify me, and you get the notification when I go live for the game at 7. And Tim Hayes is going to pitch for J.J. going forward. Right now, catching out the strike 3, and J.J. Woodhull is out. And J.J. will go strike the 5 by the second time, but Tim Hayes is going to send What's in that Cardinals digger? Yeah. First strikeout for Tim Age and 1K. So we had the Phillies interim agent Don Riley come to the mound to talk to Tim Agent. He's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. Well, look at this Star Wars. Guess who else is coming? Look at the next pitcher coming to the game. Star Wars, the person that always messes the game. We got a Ryan Kirkland coming to the game. Star Wars. Ryan Kirkland might mess this game up. Ryan Kirkland is terrible. That man could have used. You could have used Jose Alvarado. Why had to use Ryan Kirkland? Ryan Kirkland is struggling. Ryan Kirkland is struggling. You know, Dominic, what are we doing here? Yep. Captain chose you. So big change with the Phillies. So Tim Major, the pitcher tonight, coming to pitch the Phillies. We have Ryan Cochran coming in next to bat for the Cardinals. We have Ivan Herrera next to bat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals players, we have one Cardinals player at second base. One out, top of seven. Here we go. Ryan Cochran in the pitch can for you. Riley Big away board. He's swinging down with the 5 on 1. And Ryan Cochran in the pitch can for you. Ivan away board. Ryan catches those balls 1-1. Oh yeah, cause I see when you wrote it, Star Wars, and the rest of the one when you wrote the word captain, yeah, it's about captain wrong. I'm like, that's not like I don't know why YouTube's doing that too when you wrote. Cause when I see it on my phone, it says Captain Church, and then on the laptop, I see it says Captain yeah, it's about Captain wrong. So and Ryan Cooking and the fish can go, yeah, I've been want to get swing if I'm one. And Ryan Cooking and the fish, I've been, the balls and those balls 1-1. Ryan Cooking and the fish, I've been waiting for Ryan Cooking goes ball 2-1. Ryan Cooking and the fish, I've been Ryan Cooking goes ball 3-1. Ryan Cooking and the fish, I've been waiting for Ryan Cooking goes strike 2, the 3-2 full kill. And Ryan Cooking and the fish, I've been waiting for it. Swinging the miss and that's strike 3. And Ivan Herrera is out. Ivan Herrera gonna strike that by Ryan Cook gonna send that corner to the yeah. First strikeout for Ryan Cook and 1K. Yeah, no, yeah, Jaden. Rice is still staying in the outfield. Because since we got a Rice here, we nobody's going back to their regular positions. Nobody's going back to the regular positions. So, mm so coming up next, the bat for the Cardinals, we have Jordan Walker next to bat for the Cardinals. We got one Cardinal player on second base. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Ryan Cochran got a pitch going for Jordan Gray for it. Ryan catches goes balls 1-0. Yeah, Dominique, why you got Ryan Cochran in this damn game? He's struggling. And Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Jordan Gray for it. And the wild pitch got a pitch on Ryan Cochran and Nathan Church the rest of their base. And the Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Jordan running because of 1-0. Ryan Cochran pitch to Jordan Gray. And the wild pitch by Ryan Cochran and Nathan Church the rest of their base. And Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Jordan Gray for it. Ryan catches goes strike 1-1. And Ryan Cochran got a pitch for Jordan Gray for it. He's swinging that one to 5 balls 1-2. And a Ryan Cook in the victory Julie going for it. And Ryan Cook in the victory Julie going for it. Running swing this 5 was 1 and 2. Ryan Cook in the victory Julie going for it. Swing this and the 5 was still 1 and 2. And a Ryan Kirkering in the victory for Julie going for it. And Jordan Walker fouls out to the first base of Alabama with foul territory. And Jordan Walker's down. That's 3 outs for the Cardinals. So it's going the Cardinals have 4 runs, the Phillies have 5 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 7th like David. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies turn the red at the bottom of the 7th. And the 3 Phillies versus the red at the bottom of the 7th week. Bryce Harper, Lewis Arazi, Alabama. Bryce Harper is over 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Lewis Arazi is 2 for 3 with a double and a run. Alabama is 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run. So reason what it says Captain Kirk on the video does not do that. I don't know why it does not bother, you know. Yeah, because maybe people's streams are different, you know. I don't know why YouTube doing it on my streams, but everything you write is always messing. YouTube's doing it because I know, you know. The 17th, so Jimmy Cooks is going to replace Nathan Jones, Randy Knight playing catcher for the Cardinals. And Pete James for the Cardinals. So Gordon Gaines Hughes, the pitcher night candidates for the Cardinals with Justin Vida. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper going to bat the Phillies. No Phillies bats on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Justin Vida. Got a pitch coming for you. Bryce going for it. Running catch good balls with him. And Justin Vida. Another pitch coming for you. Bryce going for it. And Bryce Harper goes out to the second baseman, Ryan Torres, do it to the first baseman, Blake Julian. And Bryce Harper is out. Bryce Harper, you over 3 with your first strikeout. I think I was 21 to roll with the Phillies. AC was really in the second. That didn't bullshit, so that's going to be a first. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Lewis Arazi next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th, here we go. Justin, Green Eye got a pitch, going to break. Lewis going for it. Riding catch goes, the strike was on 1. Justin, Green Eye got a pitch, going to break. Lewis going for it. Riding catch goes, the ball's 1-1. And Justin, Green Eye got a pitch, going to break. Lewis going for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two to 1-2. And Justin Wheeler gonna pitch when you lose going for it. And lose the raise, he asked for time on you. And lose the raise, you can rub in the bedbugs to some baseballs. And Justin Wheeler gonna pitch gonna be lose going for it. Ronnie catch goes to roll two to 2-2. And Justin Wheeler gonna pitch gonna bring Lewis going for it. And Lewis already grinds out to the shortstop. Junior Woodhull due to the first baseman, Ray Julie in time. Lewis already his own. Lewis already 2-4. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Alec Bowl next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, bottom 7. Here we go. Justin Wheeler gonna pitch for Alec Bowl. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, 0-1. And Justin Wheeler gonna pitch for Alec Bowl. With the face one chance that hold on. Yeah, that's a strike. Ronnie Catch go to strike 2-0-2. Why would the Phillies challenge that? That's a dumb challenge right there. That's a strike. Come on now. Ronnie Catch go to strike 2-0-2. And Justin Wheeler gonna pitch for Alec Bowl. Ronnie Catch goes rolls 1-2. And Justin Wheeler gonna pitch gonna play Alec Bowl. And Alec Bowl pops out to second base and Ryan Torres. And Alec Bowl is down. Alec Bowl 2-4. And that's the answer to the Phillies. So score. The Cardinals have 4 runs, the Phillies have 5 runs. That's the end of the 7th lane game. We move on to the 8th inning game. As the Cardinals turn the red, let's see the Cardinals move to the red top of the 8th. And the 3 Cardinals plays the red top of the 8th lead. It will be Joshua, Ramsey, Blake Jordan, and Jose Furman. keep back in the video. That's the day of Ryan Cook is still pitching. Oh my God. Don Manley, what the hell, bro? So, Alec Lewis is on pitching with Josh Chamberlain. So we got Alec Lewis is on coming next to that for the Cardinals, but Cardinals players are raised. Zero's trying to get him young. Ryan Cook in the pitch for you. Alec Lewis second away for it. Ryan Cook goes 1-0. Ryan Cook in the pitch for Alec Lewis second away for it. Right foot in the pitch, Alec Lewis second away, but swinging to go right to the grades, and that's single. And Alec Lewis single away at the first base for the Cardinals. And Alec Lewis is on singles on a ground ball to the right field of Bryce Harper. Coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Wade Jordan next to bat for the Cardinals. We got one Cardinal player on first base. 0, Sunday, here we go. Ryan Cook going to get a pitch for the Warriors going forward. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. Yeah, so I don't know what we doing because Atlanta just doing all this stuff and shit. I don't even know what we doing right now because what in the hell? And a pass ball by the catcher, J.T. Reeves, and Alec Wilson who made second base. And a Ryan Cook in the pitch for you boys going forward. And Wade Jordan grinds out to the second base and moves the base to the first base of Alec Boone. And Wade Jordan is out, but Alec Boone is on the base to third base. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Jose Furman next to bat for the Cardinals. We have one Cardinal player on third base, one out, Tavier Hughes. Ryan Cook going to the base going for Jose going forward. You swing it there when the catcher goes, the strike goes on 1. Ryan Cook in the base for Jose going forward. You swing it there when the foul goes on 2. And the Ryan Cook in the pitch going for you, Jose going forward. Right now catcher goes, the balls 1 and 2. Yeah, Ryan Cook with 2 color shoes. One right shoe blue, left shoe white and red. And Ryan Cook in the pitch for Jose going forward. Right now catch goes ball 2 and 2 and 2. And Ryan Cook in the pitch going for Jose going forward. And Jose Furman pops out to the third base and invites his son. And Jose Furman is down. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Emerson Burr next to bat for the Cardinals. We got one Cardinal player on third base, 2 outs, top 8, here we go. Ryan Cook going to pitch for Emerson going forward. Right now catcher goes balls 1-0. Ryan Cook in the pitch for Emerson going forward. Swing and a miss and the strike one's 1-1. And a Ryan Cook in the pitch for Emerson going forward. And Emerson Burr got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Cardinals. Way to go, Ryan Cook. You hit Emerson Burr of the St. Louis Cardinals with a pitch. Dummy for that one. And now the Cardinals have Emerson Burr on first base and Alec Wilson on third base. And now Emerson Burr is probably injured thanks to Ryan Cook. Damn it, Ryan Cook. You just injured the man. You just injured the man's freaking hand. Damn. It's the man speaking of him. And Ryan Cook just injured somebody. God damn it. You mean throw a strike, Star Wars? You said throw a stag. You mean throw a strike? You said stag. A strike is STRICK, not a stag. Well, here we go, guys. Something about Brady Morris here. It said Brady Morris honored his sister Erin, who won the 226 USA TN National Championship, and her then our youngest sister with that base so man, nice. I'm thinking that Hurricane to take sports choice is covering the Yankees, getting the Mets versus the Chicago White Sox game today. Here we go, guys. So we got Don Manley coming to the mound to talk to. So we got Phillies intermanager Don Manley coming to the mound to talk to Ryan Coogler, and that ain't good. And he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. So Ryan Coogler's coming out the game, guys. We get to see Woods really in the Sea Connect universe for the first time. So that's gonna be exciting. Star Wars, you to see Ryan Coogler in the rest of his inning. Yeah, so Woods Ray's gonna try to get this last down. Mm-hmm. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Ryan Torres next to bat for the Cardinals. We have Cardinals players on first base and third base. 2 outs, 28, here we go. Woods Ray got a pitch for Ryan going forward. Ryder catches goes the strike one is 0-1. And Woods Ray got a pitch connect for you. Ryan going forward. David, Ryder catches, a swing that goes right into the grass, another single. And Ryan Torres will race the first base for the Cardinals. And Ryan Torres singles on the line drive to the center fielder Justin Culver. And then he raced the first base. It raced the third base. And everybody's raced second base. So the Cardinals have Ryan Torres on first base. And Everson Pereira on second base. And the Cardinals have tied the game. So the Cardinals got 5 runs, the Phillies got 5 runs. Tie base again, ladies and gentlemen. And the Cardinals get the 5th run score on the top of the 8th, thanks to Alec Wilson. And coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Jimmy Cooks coming next to bat for the Cardinals. We have Cardinals Graves on first and second base. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. Who's running at the pitch for Jamie Gray for swing the base, strike the one. Who's running at the pitch for Jamie Gray for Jimmy Cooks, that's for the top of the and Jimmy Cooks gonna get right in the middle to the baseball. Who's running at the pitch coming for you, Jamie Gray for he's swinging down the foul zone 2. And who's running at the pitch for you, Jamie Gray for right now catch goes balls 1 and 2. And who's running at the pitch for Jamie Gray for right now catch goes the ball 2 the 2 and 2. And who's running at the pitch for Jamie Gray for and Jimmy Cooks lines out to center field and Justin Coleman. And Jimmy Cooks is out. And that's the answer for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals have 5 runs, the Phillies have 5 runs, tied with late Jalen. Moving on to the 5 and the 8, late Jalen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies turn the red, the 5 and the 8. And the 3 Philly fans in the red, the 5 and the 8 week. Bryson Stein, Buddy Morris, and JT Rizzo. Bryson Stein's over 2 with a walk, a strike, and a run. Buddy Morris is 2 for 3 with a double, strike, and RBI. JT Rizzo is 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, a walk, and 2 RBIs. This is the first opportunity for the Cardinals. So, first opportunity for third base to left field for the looking for. First opportunity from first base to third base for the late Jordan. And Allen Rose remains in the game as the first base in the start for the Cardinals. So about here's a cool. So coming up the red for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock in the red. The Phillies, no Philly fans away. 0 is about 8. Here we go. Justin Verlander gonna pitch for you. Stock going forward. Ronnie catch go to strike one's on 1. And Justin Verlander get another pitch gonna bring Stock away forward. He swung it down with the 5 balls on 2. And Justin Verlander gonna pitch for Stock away forward. And Bryson Stott grounds out to the second base and Ryan Torres to do it to the first base and Allen Wilson. And Bryson Stott is out. Bryson Stott, you over 3. Bryson Stott, you over 3. We get first strikeout. And the first substitution for the Phillies, guys. So first substitution for the Phillies. So first substitution. So Brian Cruz is gonna pitch in for Brandon Morris. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brian Cruz next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans or Rays. 1 out, 5 and 8. Here we go. And we have a 0 for the Cardinals here. We need to take the lead somehow. Then coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brian Cruz next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans or Rays. 1 out, 5 and 8. Here we go. Justin Verlander get a pitch for you, Brian. Great boy. He swing down, goes right into the grass, not a single. Brian Cruz evades the first base for the Phillies. Brandon Cruz got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And Brian De La Cruz singles on the short line drive to the right fielder, Jordan Walker. There's a talk about Brian De La Cruz. Get yourself on base, man. De La Cruz got on base, y'all. Hey, that's how that boy. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had J.T. Realmuto. Next to bat for the Phillies, you got one fit player on first base. One out, around the eight. Here we go. Justin Realmuto got a pitch for J.T. going forward. Riders catch go the strike goes 0-1. And Justin Realmuto got a pitch for J.T. going forward. Riders catch go the strike 2 is 0-2. And Justin Realmuto got a pitch for J.T. going forward. That ball's in there. It's balls 1-2. And Justin Realmuto got a pitch for J.T. going forward. Riders catch goes ball 2-2. And Justin Realmuto got a pitch for J.T. going forward. And J.T. Realmuto guards into a full stop to the shortstop, Daniel Woodhull to the second base and running to it. Ryan De La Cruz is out at second base, but J.T. Realmuto advanced to first base. Uh-oh. The first substitution, guys. So Derek Hill will pinch hit for Justin Culver. One time that Westside picked the night not to come to the stream and then his favorite player is going to be in the game. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, they did my video. Alright, so coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hill. Next to bat for the Phillies, you got one fit player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Oh my goodness, man. Look at that. That looks fresh. Look at that color of that man. And Justin Realmuto got a victory there going for it. And Derek Hill guards into a full stop to the shortstop, Daniel Woodhull to the second base, and Ryan Toon. And J.T. Realmuto out of second base. And that's the end to the Phillies. So it's going. The Cardinals have 5 wins. The Phillies have 5 wins. Top wins to get ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of England, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the ninth and final England, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Cardinals, turn the red. Let's take the Cardinals and turn the red, top of the ninth. The 3 Cardinal plays the red, top of the ninth beat J.J. Woodhull, Ivan Herrera, and Jordan Walker. I got the wrong over there, so you know what time it is. So we got Derek Hill waiting the game as center fielder. Wanda Coon waiting the game as left fielder. To take Brandon Marsh out of the left field when he took Justin Corbett out of center field. So big change for the Phillies. The Wolves Phillies and pitch tonight going to pitch for the Phillies to be Johanna Jerome. So coming at the bat for the Cardinals, we had J.J. Woodenholm coming at the bat for the Cardinals. No Cardinals players on base. Zeros. Top of the ninth, here we go. They're all going to pitch for J.J. going forward. Right now, catch go to strike one zone one. They're all going to pitch for J.J. going forward. Right now, catch goes balls 1-1. And they're all going to pitch for J.J. going forward. He's swinging there when it's a 5 balls 1-2. It's not a waste because the game started at 5. The game started at 5 Star Wars if you look at the pin comment. So, you know, somebody could take the lead in this inning, so. Because, you know, the game started, so nobody, you know, so. And they're all going to pitch going to go J.J. going forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And J.J. Woodenholm is out. J.J. Woodenholm, you got to strike the F out by Jerome. Go sit in the Cardinals, they're going to get a year. First strikeout for Jerome, 1K. So coming up next to bat for Jerome, we have Ivan Herrera next to bat for the coming next to bat for the Cardinals. We have Ivan Herrera next to bat for the Cardinals. The Cardinals players on base. One out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Jerome gonna pitch for Ivan going forward. He's swinging that one, goes right to the stands, and that's a 5-0-1. And they're all gonna pitch gonna for Ivan going forward. He's swinging the miss, and that's strike. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 2 is 0-2. And they're all gonna pitch gonna for Ivan going forward. He's swinging that one, that's a 5-0-2. And they're all gonna pitch for Ivan going forward. Right now, catch and go, that's strike 3. And Ivan Herrera is out. Ivan Herrera got strike that 5 blind to but Deron goes in that corner, they're gonna get here. Second strike over Deron, 2 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, you have Jordan Walker next to bat for the Cardinals. We got no Cardinals players on base. 2 outs, top 9, here we go. Deron gonna face for Jordan going forward. Swinging the miss and striking on 1. Jordan and Deron gonna face for Jordan going forward. Swinging the 5-0-2. And Deron gonna face for Jordan going forward. And Jordan Walker has for Tamayo. And Jordan Walker, Reverend and Red Bucks and base holes. Drinks are the same look on your feet. And the wrong in the picture, Julie Wayne Cohen. Hey, Walker's baseball man. It's a custom makes a way tell you wrong. He straight that goes right to the grass and that's a single. And Jordan Walker makes the first base for the Cardinals. And Jordan Walker singles on the ground ball to the shortstop Trey Turner. Damn, that custom base would got broke. Damn. The 15's custom base always is breaking like damn. Then coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Alex Woods, the second next to bat for the Cardinals. We have one Cardinal player on first base, 2 outs, top 9. Here we go. The one with the pitch to Alex Woods, the second way forward. He's swinging down with the foul was on 1. And they're all going to pitch for Alex Woods, the second way forward. And Adam Wilson grounds into a full zone, fitted by the shortstop Trey Turner, and Jordan Walker's out second base. That's the end for the Cardinals. The Cardinals had 5 runs, the Phillies had 5 runs. The Cardinals had 5 runs, the Phillies had 5 runs. Top base again, Lake Gavin. Moving on to the bottom of the ninth, Lake Gavin is the Phillies turn the red, the Phillies turn the red, the bottom of the ninth. The 3 Philly bases, the red, the bottom of the ninth week. Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, Bryce Howard. Kyle Schwarber's over 3 with a walk. Trey Turner's over 3 with a walk and a strikeout. And Bryce Howard's over 3 with a walk and a strikeout. I was going to say, you hope for so on his birthday, he hoping for that. See, that's what we get to make that happen. That doesn't happen. So, big chance for the Cardinals. So, Jose Williams, that for tonight. Kind of base for the Cardinals will be Lewis, Gasolina, So we got coming at the bat for the Phillies. We had Kyle Schwarber in the bat of the Phillies, no Philly Bears and Rays. Zeros, rolling night, here we go. Lewis, Gasolina, got a pitch, get a very smooth, way forward. Rodney kept good balls for them. And Lewis Gets away with the pitch in the first one, going forward. Running catch goes to strike 1. Come on, Smoke. You gotta walk it off on your bobblehead night. Give us a swivel on your bobblehead night. Give us that. Come on, Smoke. It's your bobblehead night. Give us something. Like, come on here. And Lewis gets away with the pitch race forward, going forward. Running catch goes to roll 2-1. And Lewis gets away with the pitch race forward, going forward. Running catch goes to strike 2-2. And Lewis gets away with the pitch race forward, going forward. And Castro heads for Tamayo. And Castro will give up in the regular season baseballs. Yes, Castro's bobblehead night. They got a bobblehead from Castro and he needed to do something. And Lewis gets away with the pitch race forward, going forward. Running catch goes to roll 3-2 to full count. And Lewis gets away with the pitch race forward, going forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Counts rolls down. Why he's expecting you that counts rolling? Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Counts rolls down. Counts will be over 4 with your first strikeout. Counts will be sucking this game, man. Over 4. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we had Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies versus St. 1 out, about 9. Here we go. Lewis gets in with a pitch to Trey going forward. Swing and a miss, the strike was on 1. And Lewis gets in with a pitch to Trey going forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is on 2. Yeah, that's a fun one. They're going to the Phillies. Oh, that's a fun one. It's connected. I've never seen that one. First time, hey. And Lewis gets in with a pitch to Trey going forward. Running catch goes balls 1-2. And Lewis gets in with a pitch to Trey going forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and Trey turns out. Trey Turner, you over 4 with your second strikeout. Castro and Trey Turner, you both can't get on base? Y'all both strike out? Oh, what the hell? Y'all both stuck in the game. Castro, you strike it, and now Vice, you strike out? Then we got going to extra innings. What the wait, man. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 hours, top of the ninth. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Lewis gets in with a pitch to Bryce going forward. He's swinging that was the 5 was on 1. And Lewis gets in with a pitch to Bryce going forward. And Bryce Harper grinds out to the second base and Ryan to the first base. And Bryce Harper's down. Bryce Harper, you suck too. Bryce Harper, you over 4 with your first strikeout. Right? Yeah. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we're going to extra innings, ladies and gentlemen. So the score is the Cardinals had 5 runs, the Phillies had 5 runs, Tigers again, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 10th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Cardinals turn the red. Let's see the Cardinals going to turn the red at the top of the 10. And the 3 Cardinals players to red top of the 10 will be Wayne Jordan, Jose Furman, and Everson Graham. What's that no slacking sin? I ain't say no slacking, well. Got a green out there for the Eagles. I know they were. Alright, so Chad Wilson says for the same goals on the start Daniel second base. Big change for the Phillies, so Johan is done pitching for the night. On the pitch to the face, Alex been falling. Coming to bat for the Cardinals, we have Blaze Jordan to the bat for the Cardinals. Got one corner player second base, one out, top of 10, here we go. Alex been falling in the pitch, he Blaze away for it. Right now, catching those balls below. And Alex been falling in the pitch, he Blaze away for it. And Blaze Jordan lines out to the second base and moves away, and Blaze Jordan's out. I know you got a rookie pitch out there, which Edward Bowling. Come on, like, I don't people. So coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Jose Furman next to bat for the Cardinals. We got one corner playing second base. One out, top of the 10th. Here we go. Edward Bowling got a pitch for you, Jose. You wait for it. Right now, catching those balls below. And Edward Bowling got a pitch for you, Jose. You wait for it. And straight down goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Jose Furman moves to first base for the Cardinals. And Jose Furman singles on a line drive to the left fielder, Ron Denner Cruz. And the Cardinals and the Cardinals have taken the lead. So it's going the Cardinals at 6 runs, the Phillies at 5 runs. And the Cardinals get the 6 runs going to Tyler Tate next to Allen Wilson. And that's how you spell elephant for the name. It's MCFAR. It's for land, not for lane, not for land. You gotta take that D out for the E there, so you spell that one wrong. That's how you spell his name right here. If you know, you know. And coming up next to bat for the Cardinals, we have Emerson Perez next to bat for the Cardinals. We have one corner player first base, one out, top of the 10th. Here we go. Alec McFarlane. Got a pitch gonna be Emerson going for a runner, catch goes striking the one. Alec McFarlane. And then the pitch we Emerson running, we swinging at the 5-1-0-2. Alec McFarlane. And then the pitch we Emerson running, catch goes ball 1-2. Alec McFarlane. And then the pitch we Emerson going for a runner, catch goes ball 2-2-2. And Alec McFarlane. And then the pitch gonna be Emerson going for it. And Emerson Perez grounded to a double play. Yes, Emerson Perez grounded to a double play to the pitcher, and to the pitcher, Alec McFarlane, to the second baseman, losing raging to the first base, Alec Boone. Jose Perez out of second base, Alec Perez out of first base. We got double play, Boone. That's the answer for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals at 6 runs, the Phillies at 5 runs. Moving on to the 5-10, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the regular season, the Phillies turn the regular 5-10. And the three Philly players he read the Valentine being Louis Razy, Alec Boone, and Vice Stein. Louis Razy is 2-4 with a double and a run. Alec Boone is 2-4 with an RBI and a run. And Vice Stein is 0-3 with a walk, a strike, and a run. And we got Bryce Summer on starting the inning on second base. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Lewis and Raisy in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on it. We got one Philly Bear on second base. 0 bottom of the 10th. Here we go. Lewis good. Lewis gonna pitch for you. For you, Raisy. For you, Lewis and Raisy. Going for it. Running kept going strike to one. And Lewis just guess gonna pitch for you. Lewis going for it. Running kept going strike 2-2. And Lewis gonna pitch for you. Lewis going for it. And Lewis already extra time. Lewis already around the ball to the base one. And Lewis gets gonna pitch for you. Lewis going for it. Right, it's swing that go right to the ground. That's a single. And Lewis already arrests the first base for the Bears. Lewis already got another hit. Streak with 5-year-old. And Lewis already singles on line drive to the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And Bryce Summer race to third base. So the Phillies had Lewis already on first base and Bryce Summer on third base. Plays in the quarters down. What's that? Where you been at the whole stream, man? And Red Stars wanted. Red Stars didn't see the whole entire stream, man. I thought you forgot about us, Winston. I thought you forgot about me in Star Wars. But you didn't come to the stream at all. Like, you just forgot about us. So coming up next to that with the Phillies, we had Alec Boone. Next to that, the Phillies, we have Philly Bears on first base and third base. 0 bottom of the 10th. Here we go. Lewis gets in with the pitch. Alec going for it. Running catch goes strike to one. And Lewis gets in with the pitch. Alec going for it. Running catch goes balls on one. Dang, you must. And Lewis gets in with the pitch. Alec going for it. Running catch goes balls 2-1. And Lewis gets in with the pitch. Alec going for it. Swinging the base, and that's strike 2 to 2-2. And Lewis gets in another pitch. Alec going for it. He's swinging that one, that's a 5-0 to 2-2. Yeah, they won the second connect uniforms, yeah. And it's the first time we see we see Lewis and Reggie in the second connect uniforms. Adam McFarlane in the second connect uniforms. Bruce Bailey in the second connect uniforms. And Lewis gets in another pitch. Adam going forward. Yeah. And I want to say this. Hey, swinging and amazing. Everyone was running first. Passing and stopping there. Everyone's up triple. Everyone's taking back at least everyone's first triple on the 2020 season on the short line on the short fly ball to center field. The center field and holds it and the Phillies have walked it off. And we got a triple RBI walked it off by Adam Bohm, yo. So the final score is the final score is 7-6 Phillies win. So the Cardinals got 6 runs, the Phillies had 7 runs, and the Phillies walked it off. Final score is 7-6 Phillies win. So the Phillies will advance to 71-58 in the season. The Cardinals will advance to 66-61 in the season. The Phillies get the 71st win. The Cardinals get 61 wins. And your winning pitcher of tonight's game is rookie Alec Mc and Alec McFarlane. Alec McFarlane advances to 2-1 in the season with a 1.69 ERA. So they got to go to shot started not on the screen. Shot the mistake on the screen. Shot the next on the screen. Shot the screen. So now that will not be streaming the Phillies versus the St. Louis Cardinals for game number 2 of the 3-game series tomorrow night at 6:05 p.m. Because I'll be doing the Eagles and Patriots game at 7 p.m. So, stuff like that. So I hope the Phillies do win tomorrow because they got Andrew Painter pitching tomorrow. So I hope that game goes well, stuff like that. But that, guys, as they sing the song, get your head in the clouds. There's a lot to be learned. So would go around. Once there was a silhouette, thought he moved on, what would she wait? Anyone knows that it can't move on, what she played, but he has high hopes, he has high hopes, he has high and high in the sky. So when you start to feel, instead of letting go, just remember that, woo! Once there goes another poetry. Once there goes another poetry. Once there goes another poetry. But what's going on? The hunt for red October. Oh yeah, you winning picture for tonight's game. And you winning for and your showing for tonight's game had to be Adam Bone Young. We Adam Bone who was 3 for 5 with a run, a triple, a walk, and a strikeout. And I go to walk down one, hey. And so guys, also for Eagles fans, I'll be covering the Philadelphia Eagles at the New England Patriots for preseason game number 2 at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, and the game will be shown on NBC. So you want to see Eagles and Patriots tomorrow at 7? Come check that out, guys. See if the Eagles can win the second preseason game up there in Boston, Massachusetts, against the Patriots, and see how we win preseason game number 2. And then let me say, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday night, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday. I'll see my Eagles fans tomorrow for Eagles and Patriots game, and Phillies fans. I will see you guys on Sunday for Phillies and Cardinals game 3. So yeah, don't forget the Phillies game on Sunday is 1:35. So it's Phillies versus Cardinals, game number 3 of the 3-game series at 1:35 on Sunday. So don't forget, guys, at the noon game on Sunday. And, don't forget that. MG fan, we stand up. Let's go, please. And you go, rest of the game. It is out. Peace, guys.